Welcome back, everybody, to another LEGO Star Wars video. In today's video, we'll be going over some more LEGO Star Wars Rise of Skywalker set ideas for 2020 and pretty much the years going forward. With all the other movies recently, we've gotten pretty much the main wave, and then kind of in the summer of it, we do have another couple sets, such as like the Jakku or the Star Hopper, or like the Quad Jumper, I think it was called, the Battle Takodana, all those kind of sets that were released months after the movie came out that were kind of spoilerish, I guess. So pretty much I'll be talking about the Rise of Skywalker sets in this video. Again, spoilers ahead. If you guys have not seen the movie yet, I would not recommend watching this video. But yeah, I'll be going over some set ideas, some minifigure ideas, and pretty much the whole shot, guys. So let's start off with a couple minifigure ideas. Is, of course, the other Knights of Ren. We are missing two Knights of Ren that LEGO has not made yet. I have a feeling, hopefully, they have a plan on making those two in, the upcoming Summer Wave sets. On the off chance, there are Summer Wave sets, which I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least one or two, which at that point, hopefully the Knights of Ren come in there. Pretty much involving that, I think the ways they can include them are either if they do a Palpatine's kind of, new throne area, something like, Palpatine, Kylo Ren, Rey, and maybe one more Knight of Ren, if not both of the Knight of Rens. And, pretty much have that scene where Ben, has the blue lightsaber turned on the Knights of Ren, and pretty much have that, scene right there. Or how we could also include the Knights of Ren are doing their little stealth cruiser. This pretty much the starfighter or the ship that they, went around in the movie. I'm not sure if that had enough relevance in the movie for them to make a whole LEGO set about it, but in that case, of course, you could, include a, First Order Stormtrooper, a Sith Trooper, and both the Knights of Ren, that we don't have yet, and maybe something else, or maybe even like, have a, maybe a scene, or maybe a redo of the First Order Transporter. I mean, that could be definitely something, possibly, since they kind of had a bigger role in this movie than The Force Awakens even. And pretty much any of the scenes where the Knights of Ren were pretty much, right around, at that point, I guess it might have been a little bit of a spoiler, but they could have even included a Knight of Ren in the battle, or the Pisana speeder chase. They could have included one in there, since they kind of tied in together. But there's pretty much that, guys. I think, the Knights of Ren, we have to get those other two, and Emperor Palpatine. I feel like they have to maybe do some type of thing with him. A minifigure, a set, something like that. A promo polybag, something like that. And other than that, though, guys, I don't think there's that. I mean, realistically, I thought about this for a while. Thinking back on the spoilers of it, they've pretty much hit everything they could. I feel there wasn't like a lot of new vehicle stuff or a lot of like exclusive, just to the Rise of Skywalker stuff. It was kind of more of an uptight, movie where it's just everything was kind of, we already knew what everything was. A lot of it was callbacks and stuff, throwbacks, ships returning, characters returning. I don't think they would go as far as making like a Death Star ruin set. I just don't think there's enough stuff in the Rise of Skywalker to really make whole separate sets about. But again, I could be totally wrong, and genuinely, I really do think they would go that route of like maybe just like at least, say they have 3 new sets from Rise of Skywalker. I definitely think at least one of those 3 are going to be kind of like a weird, one-off, kind of not even like really accurate set. But other than that, I mean, something with the, I mean, the thing is, they even have all the new characters. I mean, they even have as many new characters as like Bulio. They have Captain Pride. They have everything. Or Admiral Pride. They have literally everything. Even the new character, the First Order deserter that was talking to Finn on that one planet. They have the new Zori Bliss. They have all the new characters. And realistically, I don't know if that's them just telling us that we're just going to make one wave of Rise of Skywalker. I don't recall. The Force Awakens set sold pretty well, I remember. But the Last Jedi sets, definitely a lot of them did hit clearance eventually. But a lot of it was that second wave. So maybe they're just not, maybe they're trying to avoid a second wave completely. I mean, I guess technically, I guess you could say, there have been 2 waves of Rise of Skywalker. But in most other cases, though, there are still at least a summer set or 2, for the movie that came out. So that's pretty much my thoughts, guys. I don't really think of that much other things they could do that aren't just like remakes of other stuff. I mean, they did a Kylo Ren's Comanche. They could do Kylo Ren's new TIE Silencer, or TIE Whisper. They could do that, but I don't think they would. I mean, they already did a command shuttle from the movie that wasn't even in the movie that much, but it's a lot more accurate. They already have the his TIE fighter from Last Jedi. I don't know why it's not the same vehicle in both movies. Who knows? But yeah, other than that, though, guys, I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot more they could do. I mean, maybe they can do a battle pack or something like that, with regular First Order stormtroopers, or maybe a Resistance or something like that. But pretty much that's my ideas, guys. So I want to hear your thoughts down below, and be sure to leave your ideas down below as well. This is a spoiler, heavy video, so it's like, you guys can comment about spoilers, so don't check the comments on a spoiler video if you guys haven't seen the movie either. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for you guys later. Bye. 5% off on your next LEGO purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital L-I-F-E BRICK at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. We'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old LEGO minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5%.